Hello, good morning, everyone. Before we start, I would like to thank all my followers, my subscribers. Please continue supporting my channel. And before we start, one, subscribe. Two, like, like, share, ring the bell button. Three, like, leave a comment, subscribe. 4, subscribe. Alright. Our lesson for today is the measures of mass. Week 1, Mathematics 7, second quarter. From the most essential learning competency, okay, we have approximates the measures of quantities, particularly weight or mass. Our objectives: approximates the measures of quantities, particularly mass or weight, and convert measures of mass or weight from one unit to another. Okay, let's review. Choose a practical unit for each of the following. So your answer may be meter, centimeter, millimeter, or kilometer. Okay, for the length of a ball pen, what do you think is a practical unit? Okay, usually for the length of the ball pen, we use cm, right? Okay, or mm. We can use millimeter also because these are short length, no? Then what about the width of the blackboard? For the width of the blackboard, we can use meter, right? And for the thickness of the notebook, of course, we can only use the smallest, the millimeter. And then for the height of a tree, so approximately we can use the meter or the kilometer, huh? Because height of the tree is already very long. What about the width of a street? Okay, so we can use meter or kilometer. All right. What about the diameter of? All right, no more. Now let's go to. So here is at the chart below gives the benchmarks for some common unit of mass. So let's start. Before we are going to start the proper lesson. So here, the chart below gives benchmarks for some common units of mass. For example, for 1 milligram, that's about a mass of a dash of salt. Okay, so and 1 gram is about the mass of a paper clip. 1 kilogram is about the mass of a pair of shoes, and a 1 metric ton is a mass of a car. Right, let's see if that's true. Later, what is a mass and what is a weight? What is the difference between the two? Okay, here. Weight is a measure of the Earth's gravitational pull. Mass is the measure of the amount of matter that objects are made of. The mass of an object does not change, but its weight does. Weight and mass are not the same thing. However, on Earth, the mass of an object is always proportional to the weight of the object. Now, in this video lesson, we shall assume Weight and mass mean the same thing. The most common measures of mass or weight in the metric system are kilogram, gram, and milligram. The gram is the basic unit of mass in the metric system. The mass or weight of a 1 millimeter of water is nearly equal to 1 gram, and a millimeter is the volume of a cube whose length, width, and height it measures 1 centimeter. Alright, the table and the charts can be used to find equivalent measures of mass. Okay, here, no? So we have the symbol, word, and meaning. We have kilogram. Kilogram is about 1,000 grams. 1 hectogram is about 100 grams. 1 decagram is about 10 grams. 1 gram is about 1 gram. 1 decigram, no, DG is decigram, and it's about 1/10 of a gram. CG is centigram, is about 100 gram, and mg or milligram is about 1,000 gram. Okay, so that what we are going to use in our conversion later. So for measures of mass, okay, we are going to use this for our metric. So start from kilogram. So before sa length, this is km, dm, no, or each m, dam. Now this time we're going to change it by g, no. So we have kilogram, hectogram, decagram, gram, decigram, centigram, and milligram. So napapansin nyo, the kilogram, the mass and the length has the same, no? Going to the right, multiply. Going to the left, divide by 10. No? Okay. So, for converting metric mass, for kilogram, that's times 1,000 to gram. Gram to centigram, that's times 100. From centigram to milligram, uh, times 10. From milligram to centigram divided by 10. From centigram to gram divided by 100. And from gram to kilogram divided by 1,000. No? That is a good conversion factors na gagamitin po natin mamaya. No? Now, example 1. Find the better estimate for the following. Okay. The weight of a newborn infant. What do you think is the weight of a newborn infant? 30 kilogram, 3 kilogram, or 300 kilogram? What do you think is the answer? Alright, so later, no? Letter B, a piece of paper is about 0.5 kilogram, 0.5 gram, or 5 kilograms. Okay, let's have solutions. So the answer is, of course, for the new infant, the answer is 3 kilograms. So, syempre, bagong panganak pa lang yan. Alam, 30 kilograms agad yan. And then, for a piece of paper, that's about 0.5 kilogram. Okay. And how much is 0.5 kilograms? A piece of paper, 0.5? I think something wrong here, no? No, it could be what? 0.5 grams is because 0.5 kilogram is already 500 grams. Diba? Samantalang yung 0.5, I think the answer is, natanggalin natin to. It's only 0.5 grams, no? For a piece of paper. Kalahating kilo na po yung 0.5 kilogram. May ganun bang piece of paper? Okay. Of course not. Here, find the better estimate for a loaf of bread. What? Loaf of bread, no? Have you seen a full loaf of bread? So, a loaf of bread is about 500 grams. No? That's equivalent to 1/2 kilogram. No? Yan. Okay? Okay, let's continue. Convert to, example number 2, convert the following. Okay, 0.3 grams, letter A, is equals to how many milligrams? And letter B, 125 centigram to how many decigram? Okay, our solution. So it says start from G, from the gram, and move 3 places to the right to obtain mg. So from here, no, we will move from gram to 1, 2, 3. Okay, so 3. So that means 0.3 grams is equals to 300 milligrams. Bakit? No? Kasi 0.3 times 100, no? Or 1,000 is about, so it's like 1, 2, 3. So that's 1,000. Kasi 10 times 10 times 10 times 10 is equals to 1,000 times 0.3. So 1 times 3 is 3. Then add the 3 zeros. Yet may decimal tayo dyan. So the answer is 300. Okay, correct. Next, number 2. For letter B, we have 125 centigram to decagram. So, move 3 decimal point 3, or move the decimal point 3 places to the left. So, let us start from centigram here. 1, 2, 3. So, 3 times yung tayo mag-move. So, that means 125 centigram so 1, 2, 3, that means 0.125. Okay, correct? Check natin. That's it. Okay, it is correct, no? Next. Example number 3. Alright, let us continue. Example number 3. Seawater contains 3.5 grams of salt per liter. How many grams of salt are there in 2,000 ml of water? Okay, so for our solution, 3.5 grams 3.5 grams of salt per liter is the same as 3 gram of salt per 1,000 ml. So that means 1 liter is equals to 1,000 ml, no? Or milliliter. Hence, there are 2 times 3.5, or that equivalent to 7 grams of salt in 2,000 ml of seawater. Okay? So, what you should do, what happened to that? Because at per liter, no? Per liter, for 3.5 is 1,000, or 1 liter, that's about 1,000 ml. So that means, if you have 2 liters, no? Or in 2,000 ml of seawater, there are about 7 grams of salt. Okay? That's it. Next, let's try. Seawater contains 3.5 grams of salt water, or salt per liter. Okay? How many grams of salt are there in 3,000 ml of water? So, if we are going to compute that, okay, so that's 3.5 times 3. Because for 3.5 grams, there is a 1 liter. So, this is about to 3,000. So, 3,000 is equals to 3 liters, no? Is equals to 3,000 ml. Okay, so that means 3 times 3.5 times 3, no? So for 3.5 times 3, that is 15. So 3 times 3 is 9 plus 1, 10. That's about what? 10.5 grams. Okay, so 3.5 grams of salt. All right. Next. Now we use the customary units for mass. Now what is this customary units? Huh? Okay. For 1 pound is equals to 16 ounces. Okay, that's common. No? We usually use that, especially if we are abroad. For one US short stone or the T, that's about 2,000 pounds. No? For 1 metric ton, that's about 2,200 pounds. Okay. Now, example number 4, convert each of the following. Okay, so 128 ounces to pounds. So, what are we going to use here? So, sabi natin, for 1 pound, there are 16 ounces. So, 128 ounces times what? 1 pound, because 1 pound is 16. So, over 16 ounces. So, cancel natin to. What is the answer? Okay? So, it's the answer here. 128 divided by 16. No? So, okay, yan po yung solution. Okay? So, yan, no? Ito na pala siya. Cancel natin to. The answer is 8. No? Because 128 divided by 16 is equals to 8. For letter B, no? So, since we have 120 pound, 2 ounces, no? So, that is, no? Baliktaran lang natin yung 16 ounces to 1 pound. So, cancel natin to. Then, we multiply 120 times 16 is about 1,920. Okay? Next. We have here the metric conversion factors by weight and or mass to metric. So, metric to metric. So, this is metric. So, we have ounces. So, for example, when you know about ounces, multiply by 28 if you are looking for grams. No? And if you know about pounds, so multiply it by 0.45 to find the kilogram. And if you know tons of U is short, you multiply by 0.9. So if you're looking for the metric tons, no? Next. So another, when you want to know the grams multiplied by 0.03 ounces. And if you want to, when you know the kilograms, multiply it by 2.2 pounds. And if you know the metric tons, 1.1 for the short U is tons. So, that means, ano ibig sabihin yan? We can say that for 1 gram, no? For 1 gram, that is equals to 28 ounces. Okay? Right? And, pero sabi niya, when you know ounces multiplied by, okay, so it depends also. Okay, next. try on the next page. So, example, no? Convert, example number 5, convert the following to indicated units. Okay, so our units is unit or indicated weight. I mean, no? For example, 25.5 ounces times is equals to grams, and letter B, 56 kilograms to pound. So for our solution, multiply the number of ounces by 28. So to get the gram. So that means 25.5 times 28 is equals to what? 714. That means the answer is 714 grams. For letter B, multiply the number of kilograms by 2.2. Since for 1 kilogram, that is about 2.2 pounds, no? So, we need to multiply by 2.2. Dito naman sa 28, tama sabi ko kanina, for 1 ounces, that's about 28 grams. Okay? So, that's it. Baka magtanong kayo kung saan nakuha yan, no? So, 56 times 2.2 is about 123.2. Or, the answer is, therefore, we could say that the 56 kilograms is about 123.2 pounds. Alright? Example number 6. The average person's total skin would weight in pounds of an average person's total skin if collected into one mass. Solution. Okay, 2,700 grams is equals to, no? So we have change gram to kilogram, so that we have 2,700 grams times, okay? So, cancel natin yung grams. 2,700 divided by 1,000 is about 2.27 kilogram. Yet, hindi yan hinahanap natin, no? So, we're looking for the pounds. Okay? So, we're looking for the pounds. Okay? So, we have, then change kilogram to pound. So, that's 2.7 kilogram times 2.2 pounds over 1 kilogram. So, cancel natin to. So, 2.7 times 2.2, that's about 5.94 pounds. Okay, that's it. Simple lang, di ba? Okay, let's continue. We have vocabulary and concepts. Fill in the blanks to make its statement true. Number 1, to change kilograms to grams, multiply by 1,000. Okay. Next, to change grams to milligrams, you need to multiply by 1,000. Huh? And then, to change grams to ounces, multiplied by 0.035. Okay? And then, to change pounds to kilogram, no? So, all you have to do is multiply, no? Multiply by 0.45. And then, to change kilogram to pounds, multiply by 2.2. Okay? Next. Select the best estimate for the weight of the given items. So, now each of the given item here, no? So, let's read again. Select the best estimate for the weight of the given item. Number 1, a person's weight. Okay? So, what do you think is the correct answer? 65 kilogram, 65 grams, or 60 decigram? Which is correct? Of course, letter A. So a person's weight is about 65 kilograms. Number 2, a weight of a glass of water, 401 grams, 401 decigram. Oh, pareho silang decigram. So, what do you think? The answer is letter A. A weight of a book. So, a book is about 1 kilogram, 10 kilograms, or 1,000 kilogram. Siyempre naman yung 1 kilogram, no? Masyado na malalaki yung kasunod. Okay, now let us complete the following. All right, here. For 30 kilograms, how is that? Para madali nating masagot, gamitan na lang natin ng metric converter. Okay? So, always keep in mind the metric converter. So, we have here kilogram, grams, and milligram. No? Of course, hati yan sa tatlo. We have the centigram and the decigram. Then we have the decagram and the hectogram. Okay? It's G. Alright. So, since this is kilogram, so ilan yung dito? Move natin. So, 1, 2, or 1, 2, 3. That means 10, we multiply by 1,000. 3. So, 30 times 1,000 is 30,000. 30,000 grams. Okay, next, number 2, 12 grams to milligrams. So, from here, move tayo, no? 1, 2, 3. That means 12 times 1,000 is 12,000 milligram. Okay, next, 4,732 grams to kilogram. Okay, so from kilogram, from grams tayo, balik tayo dito. So, 1, 2, 3. Okay, that means we are going to move this 1, 2, 3. So, that is about 4.732 kilograms. Got it? Next, number 4. 22 decigram to or decagram to decigram. So, dito, 1, 2. Okay, so we need to multiply it by 100. So, that means, ilang zero idadagdag natin? Dalawa. Dadagdagan natin ng dalawang zero because 22 times 100 is 2,200. Okay, next. What about 34? 34 milligram is how many grams? So, from milligrams to grams, so we have 1, 2, 3. Okay, so we need to move this. 1, 2, 3. Okay, dagdagan natin 0. It's about 0.034 grams. Okay, next. 5.6 a hectogram to decigram. So, paano yan? No? 5.6 hectogram to decigram. Okay, ito yung hecto, ito yung dc. So, ilan? 1, 2. So, that means we need to multiply by 100. So, that's about, ilan yun? 100 times 5.6. Okay, so 1, 2, 1, 2. Tapos, lagay natin yung 56. Mayroon ng 0 dito. So, the answer is 560. Okay? Next. 400 milligram to decigram. So, paano yan? 1, 2, 3, 4. That means we need to divide, no? So, i-divide natin siya by 1, 2, 3, 4. That's about 10,000, no? So, 400 divided by 10,000. 1, 2, 1, 2. 4 over 100 or about what? So, kung gagawin natin yung move natin siya ng Ilan? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Kasi 1,000. That's about 0.004. 10,000. So, tens, 100,000. So, 10,000. So, that means 0, 4. No? So, or, yeah, tama. No? Kasi 10,000 tayo. Okay? So, 4 divided by, if we are going to divide that, 4 divided by 100, that's about 4,000 or 400,000 or 400. Okay, wait. Let's check the calculator. Okay. So I checked already the calculator. No? So the answer here. Okay, so tama din yung solution natin. So we have, move natin to 1, 2, 3, 4. Diba? So, if you're going to put the decimal 0.4, kasi bali wala na rin naman tong dalawang zero na yan. So, you have to do is just to put the decimal point. Okay? 0.4. Okay, so we have here 3,000 milligram to kilogram. So, ano gagawin natin dyan? So, we need to divide by 1 million. Huh? So, 3,000 divided by 1 million. Okay, so 6 na 0. Tanggalan natin ng dalawang 0, ng tatlong 0. 3 over 1,000. So, anong sagot natin? 3 divided by 1,000, okay, that is about 3 times 10 raised to negative 3, no? Pero, ito gagawin natin, mamove lang natin. Diba 3,000 yan? Okay, wag natin masyadong gawing complicated ang mga bagay, no? So, kung 6 na beses tayo mag-move backward, gawin natin yon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. No, hanggang ano lang tayo, 6. So, that means, dadagdag natin, ang sagot niya ay 0.003. Okay, 3,000. So, 3,000 milligram is about 3,000 gram. Okay. For number 9, we have decigram. No? So, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so for 1,000, okay, let's erase now those writings here. So, para may space tayo. Okay. Okay, so 3,000 o 360. Okay, decigram times. From decigram, 1, 2, 3, 4. Times, ano yan? 1 kilogram is about 1 or 10,000. Kasi 4 na 0. So, 10,000 decigrams. So, cancel natin to. Okay, using your calculator, 360 divided by 10,000 equals, okay, so this is about 0.036. Okay, so that is 0.36 thousands. Alright, number 10. So, we have 80 hectogram to milligram. So, madali lang ito. We just need to multiply, no? So, move natin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That means we're going to multiply by 100,000. So, 80 times 100,000. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, 100,000 lang. So that is about what? So 8, 1 times 8 is 8. So then we need to add 1, 2, or 2, 4, 5, 6. So 6 na 0, at that means it's about what? 8 million, no? It's about 8 million milligrams. All right. Questions? Okay, let's complete the following. Okay, so from our table kanina answers, it says that for 1 pound, that's about 16 ounces, no? So if we are going to solve this, 52 ounces times 1 pound over 16 ounces. So multiply natin yan. So the result is we need to divide, no? So 52 divided by 16. So using your calculator, 52 divided by 16 equals 3.5, no? So, or 3.25 pounds. Okay, so the answer here is 3.25 pounds. Okay, next. Number 2, we have 35 pounds to ounces. So, using this, baliktarin lang natin. So, that's about 35 pounds times 16 ounces over 1 pound. So, cancel natin to. All we have to do is multiply their 35 times 16 equals 560 ounces. Okay, so that's the answer. 560. Next, number 3, we have 19 pounds equals how many tons? So, we know that for 1 metric ton, or 1 T, the small t, that's about 2,200. So, 2,200 pounds. Okay, so if we have this, 19,000 pounds times 1 T or 1 ton over 2,200 pounds. Cancel natin yung pounds. So, we have 1, 2, 1, 2. So, that means 190 divided by 22 equals 8.63. No? So, or we can use 8.64 because 6 pang kasunod, no? So, it depends on your calculator. So, that means we can use 8.64 or 8.63 tons. Okay? Next. Okay, so we have 90 kilogram to pounds. So, we know that for 1 kilogram, that's we have about 2.2 pounds, no? Don't forget this unit kasi hanggang pagtanda nyo, gagamitin nyo yan. Okay, 900 kilogram times, okay, 1 kilogram over 2.2 pounds. Okay. Okay, baliktad, no? So, baliktarin natin kasi pounds yung ginagamit natin. So, ang hinahanap natin ay pounds. That means 1 pound over or 2.2 pounds over 1 kilogram. So, cancel yung kilogram na unit. Then, multiply natin. 900 times 2.2. That's about 1,980. Okay, so 1,980 pounds. Okay? Alright, so for number 5, we have ounces to gram. So, dito, madali lang. The same dun sa number 1. So, 63 ounces times 1 pound, no? Over 16 ounces. So, cancel natin to. That means 63 divided by 16. The result is 3.9, okay, 9375, okay? So, 3.9375, okay, grams. Okay, question? Okay, for questions and clarification, just write it at the comment section. Remember, gratitude is the best attitude. So don't forget one, subscribe. 2, like, share, subscribe. 3, like, leave a comment, subscribe. Subscribe, please. Thanks for watching. This is your teacher, Marife. See you again next time.